Wow, we are really doing this, aren't we? We're really going to review the mixer melts and the fragrance warmers. I don't even know what this stuff is. How am I supposed to review it? This isn't a good way for me to. You're supposed to lure in the new viewers. What if somebody watched this in the archives and they genuinely want to see a review and they're hearing me say I don't know what the stuff is? Well, at least you know you'll get a neutral, unbiased review. So welcome to our live stream. Hey, as many of you know, some viewers have sent me mixer melts and fragrance warmers. And I don't know, and I said on the air, I don't know what either of these things are, and they said they'd send them to me. So I said, well, if you send them to me, we'll do a review of it. And we're going to do an unboxing and review if I can figure out how to use them. So we got two kinds of Tyler mixer melts. I think Joanna and Misha sent these to me, by the way. Joanna and Misha. Thank you, Joanna and Misha. So... anyways, we're going to review these, and we got two kinds of warmers. Oh, it's going to be crazy here. It's going to be crazy. Hey, everybody, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Let me say hi to people in the chat room. Our Garth Russell, Upstate Dad, Joanna77, Michael B, Idaho Star. And if you've tuned in after the fact and you're watching this, it's a live stream, so it'll be a bit different than it normally. Feel free to forward ahead until the actual unboxing and review. Hello to Carlos, Blue Chainsaw Man, Sassy Cassie. Concerned Citizen claims I will love these. I don't even know what they are. What am I supposed to love? We'll see. C. Michelle Sparks says he'll love them after he tries them. Sharon says, I love this stuff. I guess my demographic all loves these things. Maybe I should have been aware of this before, that this is my demographic. Let's see. I hear Cricket says, wonder why he needs the scents. I don't need the scents. I don't even know what these things are. I was sent them because I didn't know what they were. So the whole story of this, the whole story of this is that, so I have, sometimes I talk about products during my live streams. Usually products I've used is what I talk about or use regularly. And then someone said to me, well, you should get an Amazon Associates account. And that way, if people click on your link to the product, you get, a little cut of that. So I have it. So I post all the links. I post all the links to the products I mentioned on the air in the discussion, in the YouTube discussion. You can not discussion in the description. So like I've already posted the links to the scented wax and the fragrance warmers in the description. But what I didn't know is that if somebody clicks on one of my links and they buy the product, I get a little cut of it. But if somebody clicks on one of my links and then they buy anything else on Amazon within 24 hours, I also get a cut of that. And Amazon sends me this giant list of everything everyone's bought that I've gotten credit for, the vast majority of which is nothing I ever recommended. We're going to do a live stream soon we're solely consisting of me going through this stuff that you've bought. It's going to be called Stuff You've Bought or something like that from Amazon. But two of the things on the list were mixer melts. Well, mixer melts was on the list, and I had no idea what mixer melts were. And then I started talking about them on the air, and then no one asked. Joanna and Misha just decided to send these to me, the mixer melts and the fragrance warmers. And I said, well, I guess I'll do a stream about it, and I'll try them out. But I still don't really get what they are. I certainly don't know how to use them. So I'm going to have to ask you guys how to use these things because I just don't know. But if you want to see, again, we got two kinds of mixer melts and two kinds of fragrance warmers, and all of the links I have put in the description. See, Sassy Cassie says, I've never heard of this. Hey, thanks, Sean Gennaro, for subscribing to both channels. Hey, thanks, by the way, Misha. Misha says, Tyler is loved by all. Oh, Tyler, she's talking about Tyler mixer melts. She says, Tyler is loved by all. Joanna and I sent them. Stir-fry cover-up scents. Actually, I have noticed that stir-fry does make my apartment smell like stir-fry. So it's not the worst thing to have cover-up scents. Hey, Hans Schelke, thank you for the lovely city sticker and donation. Hans Schelke, thank you, Hans. Let's see. Bonnie L says, I stopped using all these type of items because of chemicals. What's Up says they're hard to clean. Sharon says there are a lot of scents out there, but Tyler is the best. Sharon says Tyler is the best. This is such good advertising for Tyler. Never heard of them before. Let's see here. Alan Green says, I have 3. My house currently smells of fresh cut pine. As I said before, this is Pineapple Crush. I feel like this must be a marijuana product with that kind of name. Julie Graves says, I'm shocked that there are people that really don't know what wax melts are. You know, sometimes people say to me, what is the demographic of your channel? And I really think I finally figured it out tonight. The demographic of my channel is people who use waxy melts. Oh, Misha is defending these. Misha says they are soy-based, and she says they're soy-based, so she's denying they're harmful, and she's claiming they're easy to clean. So Misha, thank you, Misha. Misha is defending these. So some people are saying pineapple kush. All right, so the 2 kinds I have, let me show you the other kind. So Misha and Joanna sent me these. So one of them sent me, I don't know why this is different. I got one of these Pineapple Crushes, right? And then I got a 3-pack of these. I got 3 of these. Diva. It's Diva. What scent is Diva? This one really smells. I can smell this right now. What if I use these during the stream and I never can ever get the smell out of my apartment? What if that happens? What if for the rest of my time in this apartment it smells like Diva and Pineapple Crush? See, I got 3 of them. I'm not going to use them all on the stream. Look at this. It's an embarrassment of riches. Again, you can find the links in the description. Mixer melts. So I guess there are these scented wax. There's this product called scented wax cubes, and maybe these are like a smaller version of that. Can someone Can someone just explain to me in the chat room? So I have those melts, and then I have this thing, this electric fragrance warmer, whatever the heck that is. That's by HG, by Halsey. Halsey? It's by Halsey. By Hosley. Hosley Electric Fragrance Warmer. Ceramic. And then I got this one. I got the Candle Warmers Mid-Size Illumination Fragrance Warmer. That's the other one I got. I was sent. Sharon says, you're very fortunate. These are some therapeutic scents. Oh, Bear Wee, I'm timing you out, Bear Wee, because you've watched the channel and you know better. So Bear Wee just got timed out. Sorry, Bear Wee. Let's see here. I'm reading some comments. Misha says, better than stir fry. Carol Reed says, I have apple and pecan pie scents. Oh, Misha says 3 Diva packs will last you like 2 months. She says. Well, look, if I absolutely hate it, we might have a giveaway on. We might have our first giveaway stream if I hate it. Hopefully, I like it. Pixie says there are all sorts of melts. I like sandalwoody, musky ones, but there are ones that make your place smell like clean linen. Bridget says, "What have I missed?" Bridget, do you ever miss anything by tuning in 10 minutes late on this stream, on this channel? S Nail Art says fresh linen is the Saz the Wa says fresh linen is the best. Again, it's like 95% of my viewers. It can't be. It's not the case that like a giant percent of the population uses these things, but it's like 95% of my viewers use these. It's amazing. All right, so can anyone in the chat room? All right, so I have these things. I'm going to review these. I have these things, these mixer melts things, which are, they like this size. There's 6 of them in a pack. I have these and I have these. So can someone just explain to me, what do I do? How do I begin? How do I start? Hey, thank you, Joanna, for the donation. Joanna actually sent some of this stuff. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, I need to do something here. I'm catching it before the moderators. Bye, Rod T. Rod T's gone. No. Oh, so people are saying open the boxes. Guys, I know there are instructions in the box. I'm asking you to explain, though. Gosh. Plug it in and put a melt on top. First, take it out of the box. Plug in the warmers first. Do I need to plug in both warmers at once? Can I try the warmers one at a time, or do they take a while to warm up? How long do the warmers take to warm up? You plug them in, says Saz, put a cube of wax in and turn the wax warmer on. It'll melt and smell lovely. Sharon Sunshine, thanks Sharon Sunshine, says first unbox it. I would do one at a time. Few minutes. Okay, so it sounds like what I should do is this electric? Am I going to burn down my apartment? Separate for separate scents. So, all right, here's what I'll do. I guess I can use I have 2 of these, so I can use each one of these for Diva and one of these for Pineapple Crush scent. I have 2 scents and 2 fragrance warmers. Hey, thank you, Joanna, for the donation. Donna says, unbox it, plug it in, and put one in the tray on top. All right, so here's my question. My first question for you is this. I have 2 questions. We're going to have a vote. We have 2 things to vote on. Vote 1. I want you to tell me, should we first try the Diva scent or the Pineapple Crush? Diva or Pineapple Crush? Which do you want to try first? Let's see. Diva. Oh, Diva's winning. Diva's winning so far. Crush, Pineapple, Diva, Pineapple. It's kind of a... Oh, now Pineapple's making a comeback. Wow, this is like split. I mean, it literally is like 50-50. It's 50-50. It's 50-50 in the chat room. I mean, it really is 50-50. All right, I'm letting the moderators settle this. Okay. Your vote was 50-50 on Diva and Pineapple Crush. Moderators only. I want to hear from moderators only now. Moderators only. Should we do Diva or Pineapple? Let's hear from the moderators. I might have to do a coin toss. If the moderators don't agree, we'll have to do a coin toss. as one of the viewers. That was C. Michelle said. All right, Upstate Dad says pineapple. All 4 moderators say pineapple and 2 say Diva. It's 5-2. Moderators said pineapple. Moderators broke the tie. It's pineapple. Okay. Pineapple Crush. We're starting with Pineapple Crush. I'm also, periodically, I just need to check and make sure there's not any kind of crazy breaking news happen. So allow me to take 5 seconds and do that. I always like to make sure. Okay, we're good. We're all good. Okay, so I think we're good. Keep me informed if something like gigantic happens. Not if something minor happens. If something gigantic happens, let me know. All right, so we're going to do Pineapple Crush. Okay, now which of these? All right, we're starting with Pineapple Crush. Now I have these two. I have the Candle Warmers Mid-Size Illumination Fragrance Warmer, and I have the I'm going to say Halsey, but it's Hosley. The Halsey Electric Fragrance Warmer. Which of these should I do? The blue one or the white one? The blue one or the white one? By the way, again, links to everything in the description. Links to all these products in the description. Misha says use Diva. Misha's telling me that Diva goes with the white one, but Misha's giving me no reason why. Everybody's voting for blue. Everybody's voting for blue. Everyone's saying blue. I mean, so we're going to go with blue. Everybody's saying blue. Pretty much every. It's like 80% of people saying blue. Thank you, Misha, for the donation. All right. All right. So we're gonna start. All right. We're gonna start here. What we're starting with again, Tyler Candle Company Mixer Melts Pineapple Crush, and Candle Warmers Mid-Size Illumination Fragrance Warmer. Hey, Ken Aiken is here. Good to see you, Ken, from Turkey. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Joanna. Okay, so Julie says Joanna picked this one out with the pineapple scent. All right, so we're trying Joanna's first. All right, so I guess I'll open this up. Oh, here's the instructions. Here's the instructions. Let's see. It says 1. Insert warming bulb, wherever that is, and place dish on top. 2. Add wax melt to warming dish and turn on. 3. Fragrance will be released as wax melts. 4. Cool until solid. Remelt 2 to 3 minutes and remove. Okay. All right, time to open this up. You ready to open it up? What do these cost? What does this cost? Let me see what this costs. I'm going to look this up myself. Hang on. So on Amazon, the Pineapple Crush Mixer Melt costs $5.49. Okay. 4-star rating. And then the Candle Warmers. The Candle Warmers Fragrance Warmer. Oh, this is the hobnail. This is hobnail color. I gotta update this in the description. This is the hobnail color. It's $13.49. This is hobnail. I gotta put that in the. Hold on. I want to have that in the chat and in the description. Candle Warmers Fragrance Warmer, hobnail color. Okay. Sharon says that's a good price. Are those and actually it looks like it's not third party seller in the sense of, well, it's a third party seller, but they're the ones who make it. So you're actually buying it. It's like a first party seller because you're buying it from the manufacturer. Candle warmers, at least this one. And then Tyler, who's selling the Tyler one? Amazing Pride. It looks like you're stuck with third party seller for this one, but it came. The pineapple is so the pineapple crush is third party seller. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start. So I have to open this up. All right. The box is about 6 inches by like 7 inches, I guess. Hey, by the way, can I just share some before we open it up? I'm gonna open it up right now. Can I share one piece of very exciting news with you? I have a very exciting piece of news to share with you. I have something to show you. Hang on a second. I have something to show you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you this one thing, and then we're going to open the box. But give me 1 second. Look what I bought today, guys. Look what I bought. They're so fresh. They're swimming around. It's for the stir fry. I had to figure out that I needed I wanted the ones without the shell on them, uncooked. I don't know what the difference between white and pink shrimp is. Also, I never knew they had this thing where like the size of the shrimp, it's like how many per pound. So this one says 31 to 40, and this one says 51 to 60. It's so confusing. I've literally never bought shrimp like this before. It's so confusing, but I think I bought the right stuff. By the way, these can sit in your freezer for months. They don't expire until, like, one of them doesn't expire until 2021. So I'm going to be trying this. They were on sale at Whole Foods for Prime members, 30% off. Whole catch. Oh, I never realized whole catch is for Whole Foods. Oh, that's why it says whole catch. All right. Anyways, hold on. Let me put these back. I don't want them to spoil. How about that, guys? New F Dog says that's the count in the bag, because I guess a bag is a pound. Yeah, so I'm going to be cooking shrimp. I'm going to be doing a shrimp stir fry at some point. They were on. Did I mention they were on sale for 30% off for Prime members? Let's see here. Yeah, I keep those in the freezer. SIM card says you got the right stuff. You got the right shrimp. Mr. Cardinal says shrimps for miles. Carol Reed says short cook time on the shrimp. All right. I thought Julie Graves was going to say my stir fry is going to be lit. I have the littest stir fry online. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing this. Okay, we got the pineapple crush. All right, so let me open this. This is the one. This is the hobnail color candle warmers, mid-size illumination fragrance warmer. So I got to open this up. Glows Be Pretty says, now I want shrimp. Ooh. There's plastic on it. All right, I'm doing an unboxing here. Okay, what is this? What is this? See, this little bag seems wasteful. Do they really need a little bag? Do they need the plastic on the paper? User's guide, 1 year limited warranty. Okay, user's guide. Oh, it's so small. Like this is. I would need to turn the lights on to read this because the writing is so small I can barely read it. But the instructions are on the box. All right. So here's this. Hang on. That's the lid for the top, I guess. Just what I need in my apartment, more boxes. Oh, this is pretty compact. All right. Hang on. No more boxes. There it is. Wait. There was a bulb inside there. Is the bulb not supposed... Look at the bulb's kind of like... It's not even. Shouldn't it be more even? Hey, thank you, Winter Night, for the sticker. What does that sticker say, Winter Night? I'm trying to see what that sticker says. It's small. Winter Night, what does that sticker say? It's like a box. Oh, it says unboxing? An unboxing sticker? Maybe? Oh, it is. Winter Night. Nice. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, so like, is the bulb crooked? Should I straighten the bulb or not? Julie says bulb is fine. Leave the bulb. It's fine. The bulb is fine. Gitmo says it's made in China. All right. So I'm going to take off. I'm going to undo the cord. We have a cord. I actually have an extension cord so I can plug this in. I need to plug in the extension cord so I can plug this in. So complex there's so much stuff going on right now. Hang on, folks. Please hang on. Got to take off the plastic. I'm undoing the cord here. Okay, so we have this here. So I need to get the extension cord plugged in. I have my extension cord here. And where should I plug it? Maybe I'll plug it over here. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Yeah, this is the best place to plug it in over here. Hang on, folks. Oh, I know what I can do. I don't even need to do that. That's much easier. I have a plug right here that I can use. Okay, so I'm plugging in this thing. Okay, this is now plugged in. I've plugged this in, and I guess there's this switch I use that I'm supposed to turn it on. Right? No? Oh! Look, hold on. Okay. All right. Hang on. Now, let me get organized here. There's too many things flying around. There's too much stuff on my desk. Let's just calm down. Calm down. Okay, so now, where did the pineapple squares go? Here's Pineapple Crush. Okay. Oh, the warranty. Don't need this. Too much stuff. Okay. All right. So I have this here, and I have the lid which goes on top, I guess. Okay. I guess. But boy, that's not balanced too well. Like it just sits on the top? It really doesn't it's really not very secure on the top. I guess it works that way. Let's see here. Okay, the instructions say, insert warming bulb and place dish on top. I did that. Add wax. All right, so let's see here. Here is, I kind of want to put this like on a stand. I don't have a stand for this. I want you to be able to see it. Hang on, I'm trying to think, like, is there any kind of box or something? Because otherwise you can't see it. You know? Like, you want to see it. Use a box. This box? I don't think this box is going to be high enough. Yeah, see, that's not high enough. I need a bigger box. I might have a bigger box. Hold on a second. Let's see. This might work. It's not really much bigger. Maybe I should, well, table behind me. Want me to put it back here? If I have something that's hot, I kind of like to have it where I can see it. It is meant to be on a table. I could put it right here. Let's see. So people want it back there. People seem to want it back over there, I guess. Let's see if that'll work. Hang on, everyone. All right, you asked for it. Your choice. Fine. Fine, guys. You wanted it. I respect the viewers. There. Happy? Are you happy now? Okay, now, get rid of another box. So much crap. Everybody's so much happier now that it's sitting on the table. Now, oh, turn it around, people are saying, so you don't see the plug. There, are you happy now? Happy now? I got to do it this way. Okay, so next, it says, add wax melt to warming dish and turn on. So this just shows, look at number 2. There's number 2 right there. There's number 2. See number 2? Add wax melt to warming dish and turn on. Okay. So this, I got to open this. Oh, I'm opening it. Get ready. Oh, guys. I'm opening it, I think. Now, how do these things, do you just like open this with a scissors? Rah! Like, do I need to cut this open with the scissors? Can one of the 99% of my audience who uses these things tell me how do I open this? Scissors? No one has advice. Lily says use scissors. See, Lily was helpful. All right. Here we go. Should I put the melter, like I have a candle holder. Should I put the melter on a candle holder so if the wax drips down, it'll drip onto the candle holder? Oh, people are saying just pop it open. Pop it open, as people are saying. Okay. Oh, I got it open. Thank you. It's open. All right. But hold on. So it's open. I got it open. All right. People are saying it's not going to drip. Okay. Now here's this. I thought there were 6 of them. It doesn't look like there's 6. It's just like a big block. I see 6 here, and what is there, plastic on the front? Oh. Dude, this is confusing. It looks like there's 6, but it looks like there's 1. It's confusing. You break it. Joanna says you break it. Oh, it breaks. Oh, it's like chocolate. Kids, it's like Hershey's chocolate. Kids want to eat these things. You got to keep this away from kids. They'd want to eat it. Break 1 square off. Oh, I got it. Oh, guys. Oh. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Looks so tasty. I want to eat it. It's like a giant starburst. Maybe Starburst were inspired by Mixie Melts. Hey, thanks for the donation. Corey Reason. Corey says drip is good nowadays. Zoomers call drip good style. Thank you, Corey. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Corey, for the donation. All right. Do I have cancer now because I've had this in my hand? All right, so how's the smell? I don't want to spoil it by smelling it now. I'd rather smell it coming out of there. All right, so I put it in here. And now I guess I'm going to turn this on. I just turn this on, right? I just clicked it. I just turn this on. All right, let's see. It's on. You can see. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. So according to this, it says it's going to melt. It says it's going to melt. How long does it take? I really need to... Will this let me put text on? Hang on. Pineapple. I got to make this smaller. Pineapple crush melts. Oops. Do it this way. I have a better text system I'm going to start using for these streams, which I'll figure out after. Warming now. Oh, did it slow up? Oh. Hit refresh button if you get a spinning circle on YouTube. Yeah, I got a spinning circle for a second. So if you're YouTube, if you're ever watching one of these broadcasts and you get a spinning circle, just hit the refresh. Now, it hasn't melted yet. It hasn't melted at all. Doesn't work. Great. Thanks, Joanna. Doesn't work. Thanks, Joanna. No, I'm kidding. It's only been a minute. But it looks the same. It has in no way has it melted. I now know that there's another thing I can use for text, which will be much better than this. This should be a little higher too. Yeah, that's better. It takes 10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes. Ugh, what if there's breaking news? If there's breaking news, I might leave this stream running, but I can't leave the hot running. Oh, look at this one, by the way. So I just saw there's this one. That's the one we're currently using. Again, the links to the mixer melt and the candle warmer are both down below. Both down below in the description. Oh, Alan Green says it's better where it is unless you need a hot wax. So Alan likes that it's far away from me. Thank you, Alan, for your support. But you know what? Look what I saw, though. Down here, look at this one. Ooh, this one has pineapple actually on the box in the picture. Look at this one. Oh, it has pineapple in the picture. That's the one we're using. Okay, let me check it again. I'm smelling as hard as I can. I can't smell anything. It's because it's not melted yet. Is it even hot? Not hot. Feel no heat. It's not hot in the least. I think I got a dud. We knew it was a dud when we opened up the top and the light bulb was crooked. Remember that? Cindy Meadows. I might have to time you out, Cindy. Why are people saying breaking news? Oh, are people saying there's breaking news because of this? Don't confuse me about the breaking news. Yeah, but this one, the candle warmer is sold by the this particular. Oh, hang on a second. I got to make sure. So, this is the one we're using, the candle warmers, etc., mid-size illumination fragrance warmer. But it's sold by candle warmers, but I wonder if did Joanna maybe buy it from a third-party seller like Do Right Services or Best USA LLC? I hope Joanna bought it from candle warmers, etc., because they're the ones who make it. Joanna, did you buy it from the manufacturer or from one of these third-party sellers? The earthquake was 2 hours ago. Joanna says she bought it from the manufacturer. Okay. Oh, I have to do this. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, does the box say heat time? The box doesn't say heat time. How about the instructions? These instructions, do they say the heat time? They're so small, and it's dark in this room. So I can't quite see. I can sort of see. Let me see. It is in no way melted. Doesn't melt, doesn't smell. Oh my gosh. Oh. Did anyone... How long has it been so far? When did we start? I'm going to go back and see. I turned it on at 7:27. Wait, what? I turned it on 7.5 minutes ago. It's been on for 7.5 minutes. Julie Graves says it doesn't get any hotter than a lamp. Just leave it alone for a while. All right. Thank you, Julie, for the donation. I guess. Seems Joanna says give it time. See, Joanna's worried because Joanna bought this. Joanna's credibility is on the line. Let me change the text for a second. Let me do this. There we go. See, Joanna's credibility is on the line because Joanna bought these. So if it doesn't work out, then Joanna is responsible for wrecking the live stream. Could wreck the channel. We could lose all our subscribers because Joanna sent a dud. So her reputation's on the line. Oh, Idaho Star says check the reviews on Amazon. Yeah, let's check the reviews on Amazon. Good idea. So it has 4.5 stars. Let's check the 1-star reviews. Okay. See all reviews. 1 star. 8% of the people. Okay, blah, blah, blah. The bulb. Well, we didn't have this problem. This thing took all day to melt 2 cubes. The base gets hot, but the dish that holds the wax doesn't really. The top dish slides around and is dangerous. It barely warms my wax. There's a lot of good reviews. These are the bad reviews. And there's way more good reviews. There's a lot of 5-star reviews. What are the most recent reviews? All stars. Melted wax fine. A lot of 5-star reviews. So I did a stream where I made you watch me clean my apartment. Now I have a stream where I'm making you watch the wax melt. I have the AC on, but I'm getting a little cold. Give me 1 second. Let me just turn it up a degree. I don't know why it's so high. The AC. That's good. AC was blasting. Luna Girl says it can take up to 20 minutes given the size and watt of light bulb. It seems like... Hold on, I need a flashlight. I need my flashlight because it seems like it might be melting a little bit. Where is my flashlight? Huh. Oops. You stay right there. It's melting a little bit. I can't smell it, but it's melting a little bit. Jenna K says sometimes the waxes suck. Now this is a potential problem. Oh, thank you, J1980, for your kind words about the channel. Paul says it's 79 in Orlando. Yeah, every day I think more and more about moving to Florida. But let's not forget that Joanna also bought these, and this pineapple crush mixer melt only is sold by third-party sellers. Look, details. Wait. Yeah, like Tarte Burners and More, Brave Boutique, Bentley Gift. I don't think Amazon sells this. This one is Amazing Pride. So I believe that these melts came from a third-party seller. So, that's a good point. It might we might have bad third-party melts. Imitation melts. Hold on. Cindy Meadows, what do you keep saying? I'm going to have to time Cindy out. Cindy, hold on. You're getting timed out. I'm going to time Cindy out. Cindy's breaking the rules. Yeah, Cindy's getting timed out. So look, let me, Cindy, you're getting timed out, and here's why. Cindy's in the penalty box. Remember the rules of the stream. If there's some gigantic breaking news story that's going on that I haven't heard about because I'm live streaming, it's going to be a story where if I hear about it, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to stop the stream immediately and put my tie on and run into the studio and cover it on Agenda Free TV. If it's that, please let me know. Otherwise, do not interrupt the chat and the stream talking about news stories. If they're not the level of such a huge news story, I will 100% certainly feel compelled to stop the stream and cover it. That is why Cindy is in timeout right now. I will talk about the building across the street at a different point. That's a whole different topic. So I don't want to we'll do it on a different stream. I will catch you up. Hey, thank you. Mr. Speaker made a donation to me and said, thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. I didn't even know it was Mr. Speaker's birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Speaker from Canada. Okay. Let's do a check. I need my flashlight. It is definitely, it's melting. There's the shape of these. So right now, we are currently 14 minutes in. We're 14 minutes in. I turned this on 14 minutes ago. The shape, it was like it's like a square, a flat square, not maybe like, like this thick. But it's like a wafer kind of thing. But it's definitely melting, some of it. I'm smelling very little of it right now. I have to really get close and do this to smell a little bit. So I kind of like to have I'm not that far away. Shouldn't the smell reach me at the desk? I'm gonna have to. That's it. I'm gonna have to. I'm timing someone out. I'm gonna time someone out. It's gonna be Rooms for Rockets. Rooms for Rockets broke the rules and is getting timed out right now. Get ready, Rooms for Rockets. It's getting timed out. You're gonna get timed out right now. Yeah, Rooms for Rockets is gone. Where's Rooms for Rockets? Time to time out Rooms for Rockets. Bye. Take a break. Can't respect the rules, you get timed out. Amy says I should be able to smell it. I feel like I can, kind of. The other thing is it might be this kind of thing where gradually I get this. It might be the kind of thing that if I left the room 15 minutes ago and came back now, I'd be like, oh my gosh, the smell. But because I'm sitting here and it kind of gradually changes over time, maybe I don't even realize that it smells a lot. Oh, thank you, Joanna. Joanna for the donation, who sent in this we're currently trying, the Pineapple Crush Melt and this candle warmer fragrance warmer, which we're trying out right now. Thank you, Joanna. Also, thank you, Blue Chainsaw Man, for the donation. Blue Chainsaw Man says, I'm going to send you a lava lamp. Would go well with the warmer back there. What color would be best? All right, I'll do it. I'll do a test of it on the air. If you send me a lava lamp, I will. If it's from Amazon, or I can find it on Amazon, I'll test it on the air anyway. I assume you're sending it on Amazon. I'll test it anyway, wherever it's from. Thanks, Blue Chainsaw Man. I look forward to it. I hear Cricket says, try the other warmer to see if it's faster. Well, we're going to try the other warmer after this one. Definitely. All right, let's check. Okay, it's about breaking news. Breaking news. It's about half melted. I can only see half. I can only see half of the cube of the melt in there, of the square in there. It doesn't smell that much. Like I have to go over there and fan it into my face to smell it. Like if I think we might have gotten bad. Here's the thing. Look, I think we might have gotten bad third-party melts. You want to know why? This is open. This is open. I can't smell anything, right? These three. This was a 3-pack. Okay, this 3-pack of the Divas, which was actually this 3-pack here. I could smell these before I even opened them. I think we might have gotten bad third-party melts. Let's see here. Hang on. Rooms for Rockets tweets me after getting timed out. Rooms for Rockets in the chat room says, Steve, you got to check Libya. It's kicking off right now. I search all my news stories. There's nothing on Libya. Then Rooms for Rockets says, listen, bud. Let me show you what Rooms for Rockets wrote me. I want to show you what Rooms for Rockets wrote me, okay? I want to show you this. This is what Rooms for Rockets said. Hang on. I probably can't show you because it's not... I have to... Sorry, I have to just read it to you. Listen, bud, I've donated several times in the past, and I abide by your rules by telling you only about major news and I get timed out. Steve, please check it out. No, you didn't abide by the rules because the rule is don't post news in the chat room unless when I hear it, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I must end this stream right now, and I got to run into the other room and cover it on Agenda Free TV. You gave me no link. You said Libya is kicking off. I searched my news stories. I saw nothing about Libya. So unless you can prove to me that something really super important is going on in Libya right now, you broke the rules. And you know what? I don't give a shit if you donated. I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm getting too angry. You know, this is what I have to deal with. When people yell at me. I need scent. I need to calm down. I'm calm now. I'm calm. Whew. I'm calm. Anyways. Whew, I'm glad I have the scent here to calm me down. Once every month or so, I have one of those happen. Yeah, I explain the rule. I explain it totally clearly. And then literally 1 minute after I explain the rule, the person posts something in the chat room about Libya with no actual link to news. There's no news that I can see. And then I time them out, and then they're yelling at me. Then they tweet me and they yell at me. And then they say they've donated. Like that. Well, that's supposed to make it different. What is relevant if you donated? You either broke the rule or you didn't. I don't care whether you're a donor, you broke the rule or you didn't. And then also, even when they tweet me, they don't tell me what the news is supposed to be. Anyways, Berlinda says mods deal with it all the time. It's not the breaking the rules is one thing. The writing me a tweet, lecturing me after is the thing. Is this smelling anymore? This is all right. I look, guys. It melted. It's almost all gone. It's not that strong of a smell. Now, what I'm interested in seeing is when we open the other one, is the smell going to be stronger? It's possible that these are duds. It's possible I just got a bad batch. But I mean, I'm telling you, it's not that. This one smelled stronger in the box before than this one smells right now. We'll see. Hey, thank you, Karen Mitchell, for the sticker. Thank you, Karen. Oh, that's it. Cindy Meadows, you are on your way to getting hidden. Cindy's going to get hidden in about 5 seconds. I'm giving you one more chance, Cindy. One more timeout and one more chance for Cindy. Cindy, next time I got to time you out, you're gone. Lynn G says, see if they recommend two. Joanna, what should I do? Joanna, you sent these. Joanna, what's your advice? I do smell it some. I mean, I don't know. I smell it some. Maybe I just don't know what it's supposed to smell like. Maybe I'm expecting a stronger smell. Maybe it's working totally fine. Hang on a second. I'm going to start timing people out and hiding people. My channel, I can time out who I want. My channel, I can time out who I want. If people are going to sit here and lecture me, they're going to get timed out. Yeah, what I can't tell is, I just don't know if, it's been like 25 minutes since I plugged this in. And maybe it just smelled like gradually increased, and I just didn't notice it. All right, so people want me to try the other scent. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about this. I think, all right, so here, 2 questions. First of all, do I need to get some, when I turn this off, do I need to get some fresh air in here and air out, do I need to air out the room before the second scent? Do I need to air out the room? I think Joanna left the stream. Oh, Joanna's still there. Joanna says, I'd say 2, but it is a way lighter scent than Diva. I didn't want something overpowering. Okay. It's possible that this is the intended scent. Also, I only used 1 and not 2. Let's see. People are saying no. I don't know what they're saying no to. I don't need to air out the room? All right, so I mean, this is not. It's not Joanna's fault. Joanna did nothing wrong. Joanna sent me this stuff. Hang on. Hold on. So what are people suggesting? People are saying don't air out the room, and then. But I got to turn this one off, right? Joanna says no need to air out the room. So here's going to be the test. The test is going to be we're going to try the other warmer with Diva scent, and we're going to see if that scent, if I can smell that scent stronger than this scent here. It smells a little bit. All right. All right. So, but what do I do with this? Do I turn it off and like put it somewhere else so I don't smell it? I hear Cricket says, turn it off. You can clean the pineapple out of it. The box says, cool until solid. Cool until solid. Remelt for 2-3 minutes and then remove. All right. Well, look, all I can say is I'm underwhelmed. You know, I'm underwhelmed. I thought it was gonna smell stronger. It smells a little bit. I don't know. I'm. You know what I'm not smelling? You know what I'm not smelling? You know what I'm not smelling? Pineapple. In no way am I smelling pineapple. Nothing like pineapple. Oh, Julie says go out and come back for a minute to smell it. Okay, let me do that. Good idea, Julie Graves. Let me go out for a minute and then come back to smell it. Hold on. There is definitely a smell. There's definitely a smell. It does not smell like pineapple. I mean, there is a smell. It just doesn't smell like pineapple. Maybe I might not have good sensitivity to mixer melt smells. You know? Midnight Raven says wax melts only seem to give off a very light smell. All right, so let me get rid of this one. This one's getting. I'm going to put this across the room. See, this is warm now. The problem is if this is here, I'm just going to smell this. Aren't I going to smell this? Should I move this? Let's see what people say. Just dump it, put it in bathroom, move it. Yeah, move it. All right, I'll move it. I'm going to move it to across the room. Is it hot? No, the warmer's okay. I can lift the warmer. All right, let me not spill the wax. It should smell like this. This is what it should smell like. But it doesn't. That's what it should smell like. All right, let's try Diva. So look, what can I say? I don't know if this is my sense of smell and my sensitivity or what. I'm underwhelmed. Look, this is the risk when you send me something. You know, this channel gives honest reviews. You know, I'm not going to say everything is great. Look, I could say this is the greatest thing in the world. Run to the Amazon links. Run to the Amazon links in the description and buy it. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying I'm underwhelmed. Would I buy this for myself? No. Well, but we got another scent to try. We got Diva to try. Now I got these. All right. Nisha, I hope you do better than Joanna did. Oh, okay, hang on. So, all right, electric fragrance warmer. This is this one. So we're going to be using this electric fragrance warmer and this mixer melt. Diva. The whole Halsey, not Halsey, Halsey electric fragrance warmer and Diva mixer melts. From Tyler. So, now I should be an expert. Hold on, I need to take this text off. Okay, electric fragrance warmer. This is the one. Let me show you where this is. Let me show you the reviews for this one. The Halsey White Ceramic Electric Fragrance Candle Wax Warmer. This is sold by the actual company. HG Global is the company, I believe. So the manufacturer sells this one. All right. Here it is. Is it the same idea as the other one? This has some styrofoam in it, unfortunately. This is less environmentally friendly because it has all this styrofoam in it. See? Here's the dish. Now I'm going to get styrofoam all over the place. Not good. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. I think the company that makes this must have stock in the styrofoam industry. Look at all this styrofoam. Oh my gosh. Greta Thunberg or whatever gave this 0 stars. Okay, so we have, it looks like the same as the other one in the sense of it's a bowl. Well, it's this. I assume it's this. Well, maybe I should make it bigger so you can actually see what I'm doing. So this is this one. This is the parts. Wait, oh, there's no bulb in this one. Is that the idea? Huh. This seems different. This seems different. So I guess this doesn't have a bulb in it. You just plug it in and then this heats up? Okay, here's what the instructions say. I need a flashlight because it's so dark. Look at all this styrofoam on me. Fill bowl no more than halfway. Wait, what? No, wax melts. Place wax melts or cubes directly in fragrance bowl. Do not overfill. Do not add water or other materials to wax. Place plug warmer in and turn unit on. That sounds simple. All right. I got a message from Rooms for Rockets. Rooms for Rockets says, I am sorry, Steve. I should have included proof here. I really wasn't lecturing you. I suppose my tone may have sounded rude, unlike yours, which was just rude. I think I'm going to stop watching now. Don't worry, you don't have to untie me. I won't be coming back. And the proof that something was going on in Libya was, just so you know, it was something from Mr. ATF Man. It's like it just clearly was not the level of breaking news that was part of the rule. I mean, it's just obvious. It's just obvious that the news he sent me was not news which would make me say I must end this stream now and run in the other room to cover it. I mean, it's just obvious. Doesn't seem like a hard distinction to make. This is bothering me because I can't get this tag off the plug. Anyways. All right, time to do this. Bowl. This bowl fits much better on the top than the candle warmers one. See, this feels like it fits. Like it's indented. See, it doesn't. I can't. If I slide, it won't slide off. The other one, the top barely felt like it fit the rest of the thing. But this feels like it's more of a fit between these two pieces. That's promising. It's promising. Joanna, do you hope this one fails because you don't want Misha's to be better than yours? Okay. All right, this is Diva. I'm an expert now. You just pull it open. Ta-da! Oh, you know what? Now, look. Here's the funny thing. I am already smelling this way more than I smelled the pineapple, even when I cooked the pineapple. Just so you know. Now you newbies, you might say, hey, why are there 6 here but 1 here? Here's the secret. You just got to break it like a piece of chocolate. See? You do this and you do this and you pop it out and there's your square. Ah, see? You newbies. That's how you do it, newbies. No. Yeah, this smells, I can smell this so much more than these third-party Pineapple Crush ones. I wonder if these had any scent at all. Maybe I just got fake ones with just white wax. What's it smell like? Unfortunately, I don't know what Diva is supposed to smell like. All right, so I'm going to put this in. And we're going to plug this in. You ready, guys? Why did it just turn on? Shouldn't I have to turn it on? Okay, let's turn it on. No, it's on. It is on. All right, I got to put the text up there. Hang on. There we go. All right, so we'll see if this works better than the other one. I hope it does. Tony says, I say 15 minutes. I'm sorry about how angry I got at Rooms for Rockets. I shouldn't have swore. I don't know. I was just so upset, but I shouldn't have let myself get that upset on the air. My bad. I apologize. I apologize that you had to sit through that. All right. Hey, thanks to our mods, we got Idaho Star. We got Joanna. We got Linda Belk. All moderating. So we're waiting for this. We're waiting for these. Let me show you where these are. This is the one we're talking about. Oh, we should look at the reviews of the Pineapple Crush. By the way, before we look at the Diva, the ones were the one I'm cooking up right now, I'm sure that's the wrong term, is the Diva one, and that is this one, Diva Mixer Melts by Tyler Candle. Now, the ones we just did were the Pineapple Crush, which did not smell like pineapple at all and barely smelled like anything. This person says, makes my whole house smell wonderful. All right. Smells so good, like a beachy summer scent. Stinks really bad. Half the wax melts were missing. All right, so some different opinions on this. And in terms of the ones we're doing right now, that's the Diva Mixer Melts that we're using right now. 4 stars. And we're using the Hosley White Ceramic Electric Fragrance Candle Wax Warmer. The links to all of these are in the description. Baggins says maybe the pineapple was crushed pineapple, like Pineapple Crush, crushed pineapple, like old by side of the road dried up pineapple. Interesting. Honey Badger says Joanna needs to be banned because of her wax and warmer combination. Oh, the PO box did somebody? Oh yeah, Garth posted the PO box. Hey, so while we're waiting for this to heat up, can we talk again about my outburst on the air? I have no idea why I got that angry. Like, I literally was not planning on getting that angry. And even when I was talking, I didn't think I was that angry. And then when I said what I did to Rocket, whatever the name of the person was, I was like, oh my gosh, that came out really angry. Like, I surprised myself with how angry it was. I haven't done that in a while. I mean, if you watch me, you know I usually don't get that angry. It's when it's happened on Agenda Free TV. It's always when, like, I feel like, you know what it is? It's like, if I say something about somebody which is just obvious, and when they respond, they lecture me. It's like, it drives me crazy. It really does drive me crazy. When I get lectured, when I'm right, when I'm clearly right, and yet the person's response is to lecture me. And to say I'm a frequent donor. And it just drives me crazy. But I shouldn't get that angry on the air. April says, you said you didn't care if he donated. Well, no, what I was saying is whether or not this person had donated before was irrelevant to me, to whether they broke the rules in the chat room. The rule is clear in the chat room. They clearly broke it. They got timed out. And then they message me and they start telling me how they're a donor. What difference does that make? How does your being a donor, how does that affect whether you broke the rule in the chat room? It's totally irrelevant. It's like you're supposed to be able to break the rules in the chat because you're a donor? Anyways. I've never got that mad on a Lookner channel stream before. Probably been 2 months since I did it on any of the streams. Well, it happens. I have to remind myself to not get that mad. Is it melting? It's not melting yet. It's not melting yet. Of course, Cat Buckley says, "Of course, we know you appreciate the donations." Of course, the donations are literally what lets me do this. They're incredibly appreciated. My point is just that, like, you know, you don't get treated differently because you're a donor. If you break the rules, you break the rules. You get timed out. That's what it is. You don't get special license to do things in the chat room because you're a donor. Anna Maria says, "Breathe. Don't get worked up. Don't get worked up again." Yeah, Robert Carley says, "Rules are rules. Indeed, rules are rules." I haven't smelled anything yet. I'm not smelling anything yet. Nothing. Maybe my apartment is made of walls. Maybe my apartment is made of walls that absorb smell. Jordan's life is wondering if the melts are fake, I think. Anna Maria says, "I thought the melts were supposed to be calming." Maybe my nose is broken, says Stinky Pinky. That's possible. But you know what? Look, as I said, you know, this channel, if I'm going to review products, I'm not going to give everything a great review. You know, just because people, one of our moderators and one of our longtime viewers sends in a product, that doesn't mean it gets a good review. I got to call it as I see it. It's not melting yet. So we'll see. It looks like it's starting to melt a little bit. Maybe you guys all think you're smelling something, like it's the placebo effect. You know, if you take something and they say, "Here's some medicine," and it's actually not medicine, but it can make you feel better if you think it's medicine. Maybe you guys, when you buy this stuff, maybe it's this big scam and all of this stuff is scentless, but you guys buy it and you think it has a scent and it makes you feel better. And then the manufacturers are all just sitting in their room going, "Ha ha ha, these people just buy our scentless white wax." And we call it things like Pineapple Crush and Diva, and they think it smells different. Garth says it creeps up on you. Yeah, it's possible it's just so gradual I don't notice. Right, and like as Pixie says, like if I went out for a half an hour and I came back, I might be like, "Wow, what a smell." I mean, the pineapple things did smell a little bit. It just wasn't really pineapple-y and it wasn't very strong. The weird thing is this smells, when I open this after a second, I smell this pretty strongly. It's like it smells stronger in its solid form. I should just do this. I'd be better off just doing this. This smells. I could just do this, leave it open like an air freshener. That's giving me much more smell than this is. Just doing this. Eb says it takes time. What if my oh yeah, I'll tell you. Kayla says, "Can you tell us the present you got your mom?" While we're waiting, let me show you the present I got my mom. Hang on a second here. Give me 1 second here, and I will show it to you. I had forgotten about that. All right, the thing I got my mom, let me explain about this for those who don't know what we're talking about. So, my mom's birthday was we were getting my mom's birthday presents because her birthday is coming up. It actually is tomorrow. But we were trying to think about what to get her, because we wanted to get it to her for her before her birthday. So my brothers and I, and so what we usually do for my mom is she doesn't need any one thing. So you just you're better off getting a bunch of small things and maybe, she'll like some of them. She'll like them, but she doesn't need anything big. So you're better off with a bunch of small things. And it could be just random things. Like it's just things she'll use in her everyday life. She doesn't want some big present or something. So you try to think of something she's going to actually use in her everyday life. And she has a dog. It's the family dog, and the dog's awesome. That's the dog you hear when I go back and do broadcasts in Boston. You hear that dog barking. So earlier this year, what happened is she took the dog for a walk when it started getting cold in Boston, and the dog actually was shivering. And she was like, wow, the dog's shivering. He's getting older now. So she said, maybe I should get him a little jacket. So she got him a little jacket. It wasn't it's fine. It's just not a super warm one. It's more like a fall jacket. And she said she wanted to get a more wintry one for him. But she had been busy and she hadn't had time to go look. And I thought to myself, oh, I should see if there's a good winter dog jacket, because she walks him multiple times a day. And she hasn't gotten it. And so I looked around, and there was one dog jacket that was reviewed really great. And it's this one right here. The Weather Beta Reflective Dog Parka 300D Deluxe. Got really good reviews. So I got her this dog jacket for the dog for winter. And she loved it. Turned out so we got it from all of the brothers. We got it together. But she loved it. But the thing is, we just had, the size wasn't right. See, I couldn't call her before and say, hey, what size is the dog? Because that'll spoil the present. So I just had to guess, and it was wrong. But Amazon lets you, the Stellar, you can exchange. So we're returning the one. We returned the one I ordered, and the replacement one is arriving tomorrow. She should get the replacement one tomorrow. But she said she was very happy with the present. One of my brothers doubted the present. But, he was just saying we shouldn't just get something for the dog. We got a bunch of things for her, too. But this is the kind of thing she loves. Because, she loves the dog, and she walks the dog multiple times a day. And, this will make her happy, having this. She was very happy with it. So I put the link to that. If you want to check out this, I put the link in the chat, not the chat, in the description below. But it's has warm fill, and it's waterproof. Also, this one, it covers more of the dog than a lot of the ones do. It covers the whole back and not just part of the back, and it covers a bunch of the chest area as well. So that's the one I got. But she really liked it. She was really happy with it. Hey, thank you, Winter Night, for the birthday cake sticker. Thank you, Winter Night, from my mom. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to smell this one a little more. Yeah, Julie Graves, I put the link to the dog jacket. It should be in the description already. It's already there. All right, this is melted. This is melted. I feel like it's not, I'm smelling it a bit more. I think. It's not that strong. I guess I thought, you know what? I think I thought these would all be stronger. I think I thought it would all be stronger. Look, I can try it. Here's what we can do. All right, so it has melted. I thought it'd be a little stronger. I feel like I smell it a little more. I mean, here's what we can do. So here's an option. Here's an option we have. Let me just hang on. Let me just explain this option to you. I feel like it should smell more, both of them. But let me explain this option. Okay, so we have 5 of the pineapple crush squares left. I could just take a bunch of these, as many as I can, and put them in to the and melt all these, and just see if it's more. Should we try that? Should we give Pineapple Crush another shot? Should we give it one more shot? Should we see if it works as well as this? What do you think? Maybe do 2? Erica says yes. Bridget says Pineapple Crush is great. Well, I'm not convinced. All right, so I'm going to turn this off. I turn this one off. And now when I go back and get the other dish, when I go back and get the other warmer, there should be wax in the top. Don't I have to take the wax out of the top? Here, let me go get the other one. Hold on a second. Okay, by the way, I am smelling the Diva a bit. The Diva smell is stronger than the pineapple smell. It's pleasant. I'm reviewing the Diva slightly higher than the Pineapple Crush so far, because I can smell it more. This warmer, I gotta say, like, there's this and it has a bulb, whereas this one, I think in terms of design, I like the design of that one better because the lid fits better on the top than this one. That's the HG one. That's the Hosley one. And then that doesn't have a bulb. This has a bulb. That doesn't have a bulb. So I think of the two of these, I think I prefer that one. Also, that one seems harder to knock over than this one. This one's more vertical. That one's more horizontal. This is not hot at all. Oh, this, so there's the wax is in there. So should I just, see the wax is there. So should I just put 2 more of those in here? Should I put 2 more of the pineapple ones? I turned that one off. Just add 1 to it. I'm going to add 2. I'm adding 2. All right, this one's off. That one's off. We're going to try this one again. This one is fun, though. I do kind of like that this one has a light. When you turn this on, the light bulb lights up and it actually has a light in it. I kind of like that it has a light. That's kind of fun. Luna says they need to be longer than 15 minutes. Should I try 2? Should I try 2 in here? See the bulb? See the crooked bulb? I'm going to try 2. Some people are saying give it time. Well, the wax melted in both of them. How much time do I need to give it? All right, we're trying 2 of these. Pineapple Crush. This, again, it smells more in its solid form. All right, hang on, let's see. Maybe it needs to get exposed to air to activate it. All right, here we go, guys. It's gonna be very tricky here. 2. I got 2 of them. They should stay on for a few hours? A few hours? Well, then, why? Misha says they should stay on for a few hours. So I was supposed to do this. You got me something that was going to take a few hours to review? That doesn't seem right. All right, here we go, guys. They barely can fit in there. Look at this. Look at how close it is. I can't fit anymore. I got two on top of the hardened other one. Christopher Lund says, I didn't have good luck with Tyler melts either. Oh, I gotta undo this. Sorry. Misha says, I didn't tell you to review it. I think it was understood that I would be reviewing them. All right, so these are, I'm doing this. All right, so again, let me to compare the two warmers. This looks a little better than that one. It's nice and blue. It lights up, which is great, but the lid it does not fit on the top well, and it seems like easier to tip over. So I like and don't like things about both of them. The white one has no bulb, which might be good or bad. Also, the lid fits much better on the white one. On the light one, I think that lid can hold more. By the way, it seems like that lid is a bigger lid than this one is, for whatever that's worth. So those are the differences in those two. See, I'm an expert now. All right, here we go, guys. See, it lights up. That's fun that it lights up. And you see on the wall, you get this light pattern on the wall. Actually, if I do this, watch. See how you get look at that light pattern on the wall. Ooh, look what I did to the lighting, guys. How about this? You like that lighting? Maybe, should we leave the lighting like this for a second? Look at this. See, it's a nice pattern on the wall. Ooh. So that's a good part about the blue one. See, that's a fun thing about the blue one. This is a good review of these. Nobody has ever given this comprehensive a review to these fragrance warmers. This is like the best fragrance warmer review ever. Hope Tarot says, have the chopsticks arrived yet? Somebody sending me chopsticks? I haven't gotten any. Marcy says, I'm not buying. Oh, I feel like I'm starting to smell something. Oh, we gotta turn this on. Hold on. We gotta put the... Hang on. Oh, no, I said Diva Crush Melts. It was supposed to be Diva Melts. Oops. 2... There we go. See, Rhonda says it's an excellent review of these fragrance warmers. So again, right now we are currently using at this one, the one that's currently on at the moment is this one right here. The one we're currently using right now is this one right here. Oops. It is the Candle Warmers Mid-Sized Illumination Fragrance Warmer Light Up Warmer for warming scented candle wax melts and tarts or essential oils to freshen room hobnail. And they have different colors here. They have Faith, Family, and Friends. They have that. Ooh, look at that one. Hey, so who got me this one? Joanna got me this one. Joanna. I mean, this one's nice here. The one you got me is nice. But Joanna, this one? I mean, look at that one, Joanna. Joanna, did you not see that they offered this insignia one? Is that what happened? Did you just not see it? Because I have a hard time believing, Joanna, you picked this one over this one. I mean, this one's fine. But this one, wow. Wow. Look at that. Then they got Mason jar. What does it say on it? Dream? What does the Mason jar say on it? I don't even know. Dreamy? Dreamy. Okay. Why don't they have one that looks like a pineapple? This one is scalloped. That's scalloped. Joanna? Joanna? Hello? Hello, snowman? Hello, snowman? Joanna? I mean, come on. Come on, Joanna. Look, I think the one to get is obvious. Unbelievable. Joanna, just so you know, when you go on Amazon, these are all different varieties. You can go through and see. You clearly didn't know that because you obviously, Joanna, did not see that they offered the snowman one. You obviously did not see this. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I think the snowman one is like $2 more. $13.49 versus $15.99. Free returns. I'm gonna put a link to snowman one. Let me put a link to the snowman one, because that's gonna be the one people want to see. Snowman. Joanna, hello, Joanna. Anybody home? Joanna. All right, hang on. The link is coming right now. The link is coming right now. Edit. Candle warmers, fragrance warmer, snowman version. All right, I just put the link to the snowman version in the description. Let's see if it's there. What happened here? Oh, it's there. Oh, it says only 3 left in stock. Only 3 left in stock of Snowman. I bet this one there's 3,000 left in stock. Oh, believe they're having to raise the ceiling of the Amazon warehouse because there's so many of these piling up. But there's only 3 Snowmans left. Oh, hey, thank you, Country Road Entertainment. Thank you, Eddie, for the donation. Eddie says mason jar all the way. Eddie likes mason jar. The thing is, it says like dreamy on it or something. I like the shape of the mason jar. The mason jar should just be clear glass. Hey, thank you, Eddie. Joanna's not even in the stream anymore, is she? Okay, these have not melted yet. We're waiting. There are 2 in there right now. We're waiting for them to melt. Why is this? This should be here. Seize the days that I texted Joanna. So this looks lovely. We're still waiting for it to melt, though. You know, we're giving Pineapple Crush one more chance. Oh, Kayla says, did you get the chapsticks? Yeah, I think those arrived today. I have to go and grab them from downstairs. We're going to have to do a chapstick unboxing. I'm not smelling anything from this, by the way, yet. Oh, Joanna says she's still listening. She has a flight. She has to get ready for a flight in 6 hours. Joanna, I hope wherever you're flying to, they have these, the snowman version. It's not melting. This is a giant failure. This one's not melting. You know, how long is this going to take? Kayla says Joanna's coming to Atlanta. So we're waiting. We're giving this one more chance, guys. We're giving it one more chance. I mean, I'm not being won over, though. I mean, it's the very weird. The weird thing about these is it really seems to me that they smell more in their solid form. Like the Diva, even before I opened it, I was like, oh my gosh, I smell that so much. And then I melted it and I didn't really smell it. And this one, when I open it up, I smell it. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I put it in there and I don't smell anything. I'm smelling these right now, right here in front of me. Amy says, didn't know you were into snowmen so much. No, the walls are not that blue. I have the blue light on. I turn this light off because I was trying to show you how that light back there. This light, I have the light off because I'm showing you how this candle warmer, this fragrance warmer gives off that little light pattern back there. See? So I'm trying to do a solid for that fragrance warmer. Oh boy. It's just... You know what the problem is? I think right now, here's the problem with that, is I put the two new ones on top of the old one. So the old one has to melt too. So it's like there's 3 in there. I mean, you know. They have a video. The company that makes these has a video on the Amazon site. Look, they have a woman sitting there. She's sitting there. She's using it. See? Hi. This is lovely. I'm reading about medieval art. I have a medieval art book under my plant. And I'm melting things which don't actually have a smell. That's how they make it? Medieval art. Medieval art. What's the other book? I can't tell. Medieval art. Do you guys all have medieval art books at your house? Everybody who uses these regularly? I also like that it's a book on medieval art, but it's being used as just like a support for a plant. Like the book is so not being read. It's not even just sitting on a coffee table untouched. It's literally supporting a plant on top of it. Like that's how little that book is actually used. The company put that up, not me. Anyways. Baggins says the woman in the video is probably messaging someone else's husband on Facebook. How are these going? Not great. It's maybe melting a little bit. I don't even know. It's amazing. Meanwhile, this is the Diva one. So the wax is in there, so I got to get the wax out of here. I don't even know how this works. How are you supposed to get the wax out? It says, on this one it says, cool until solid, remelt 2 to 3 minutes and remove. So you cool this until it's solid, and then you should be able to remove it. So I have to wait until this is like totally solid, and then I heat it a little bit, and then I just remove it. I just pull it out all at once, supposedly. See in that picture, the person's pulling it out of there. In the bottom right corner, they're just pulling it out. Stinky Pinky says throw it out the window. Anyways. No one has ever done a stream this long on melty melts, on waxy melts and fragrance warmers. This is a world record. There is no question this is a world record. Mass Wolf is going to buy me the medieval art book. Yeah, so guys, like, I mean, if there's another product and you think it's good and you want me to review it, you can send it to me. But, you know, don't expect a great review just because you sent it to me. It's got to be great. You can't prime ship to P.O. boxes? Why not? Really? Is that true? Now, what happens like if 2 days from now, like I'm going to go to do my laundry like, you know, a week from now, and I'll take this shirt out and this shirt it'll have such a strong smell to it. And I'll be like, wow, I guess the place really did smell a lot. Tracy says, you're really not understanding on how these work. What am I not understanding? Misha says she prime shipped it to the P.O. box. Sam93, Rocket Man left the... he's never coming back. He decided he didn't want to watch anymore and he left. So what can I do, you know? Shane Nicholson says the melting blocks are also called tarts. I think, are tarts a different one? Oh, small Tyler Candle Company. Small melting blocks or tarts come in all your favorite Tyler scents. I'll show you that in a second. Thanks, Shane. Oh, Owen's mom says, my friend Jeannie is watching you for the first time. She says hi. Just put 5 squares in. Well, 5 squares won't fit in this one. They might fit in that one, actually, in the white one. We got 3 in here. Hi to Jeannie. All right, hold on a second. Breaking news. Hold on. All right, I got to give it up for Rooms for Rockets. Rooms for Rockets and I are going to make up right now. We're going to have a moment because Rooms for Rockets sent me a very nice message. Hold on. Let me show you what Rooms for Rockets sent me. Can you give me 1 second to do this? Let's see here. Breaking news, Rooms for Rockets sent me a message. All right, Steve, I do legit apologize. It's like 2 a.m. here and I'm pretty tired. I admit I clearly broke the chat room rules and the donor comment was nonsensical and unimportant. I'm sorry. However, I do think you should, in your own time, check out the Libya thing. So that's what Rooms for Rockets said. So I'm going to write Rooms for Rockets back. It's a very nice message for Rooms for Rockets. And I'm going to say, I'm going to compose the message as we speak. Thanks for the message. I apologize too. I should not have gotten that angry and used that language on the air. Which is what I told you guys before. I felt bad about using the language on the air and getting so angry. I really appreciate your support for the channel and hope to see you back in the chat room soon. I'm also telling him, I'm saying it was rude to use that language that I used. Here we go. All right, I just wrote back to Rooms for Rockets. So there we go. See? So there you got to see a whole emotional, you get to see a whole emotional arc on this live stream. I wonder if Rooms for Rockets will stop back in the chat room. J. Marie says, hug it out. Amy says, I love that they are making up. Uftapal says, classy move, Rooms for Rockets. Yes. That was a nice moment. I'm so excited about my shrimp. I just every 10 minutes I remember what I have in the freezer. Every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes I remember that I bought these today and I'm so excited. These are worth buying just to have them in the freezer to know I have them. For my stir fry. So exciting. See, whole catch, I didn't realize this in the store. Whole catch is related to Whole Foods. Hey, I'm starting to smell this some more, I think. I think I'm starting to smell it some more. How much per bag? I think they were like $13 per bag, and they were 30% off for Prime members. So I got the. By the way, you know, when I turn the other light on, the light, I got to turn the brightness down here or something. Hang on. When I turned the red light off so we could see this, the lighting changed in here. Like, it makes me look brighter. So I should adjust this. Let's see. Should I adjust the light or just adjust this? Let's see. I don't like that. I just need to mess with the light in front of me. Hold on. Let me just adjust the light in front of me. That's the problem. That should be better. It should be a little better, I think. Still like bright. Well, what can I do? I'm not going to worry about it right now. Just down a little bit, maybe. Let's see here. Green-eyed lady says, go out in the hallway for a couple minutes and come back, see if you can smell the scents. This is not really it's only melting a little. It's taking forever. What's happening is there was wax on the bottom, which had kind of solidified from when I made the one, and the wax on the bottom is melting, but the two on top are not really melting yet. It's taking forever. This could take hours. Could take hours. We'll give it a little while longer. So, as much as I hate to do this, because everybody keeps whining about it. I'm going to use the word whining. You're whining about it. I believe on previous streams, I'm pretty darn sure on previous streams, I have said thank you to Joanna and Misha for sending these. But I will say thank you again. I mean, the only reason we're doing these streams is because Joanna and Misha were nice enough to send these things. Now, sadly, Joanna didn't realize that the snowman was the better choice. But no one can be perfect. But Joanna and Misha sent me all this stuff. Hold on, there's more. There's more. So thanks to Joanna and Misha for sending it. Just next time, pick a better product. No, I'm kidding. I like trying this stuff. I do. I like trying new stuff. I like trying new stuff because I like to know what I don't like. No, I'm kidding. Well, I don't know that I'd buy it myself, but anyways, this is all the things. That's what I got. That's what I got. This is a much better thumbnail. I should do this thumbnail and then compare it with the other. We use TubeBuddy thumbnail checker to see which one gets me more click-through rate. There is no one who's going to find this stream in the archives and start watching it and watch it for more than 30 seconds. I like the boxes. Oh, I was going to check out like the website for Tyler. Look at this. There's only one. There's only one. Focused on fragrance. About us. Hey guys, You know what gives me a lot of faith in a company that they make good products? When you go to their website and the About Us is coming soon. Coming soon. This is all you need to know. You want to know why you can't smell these that well? This is why. Coming soon. About Us coming soon. About Us coming soon. About Us coming soon. Experience the difference. Other companies actually took 2 minutes to fill out their About Us page. But we're different because we don't bother. Yeah, any kind of those of you who've been trying to defend these products and saying that my sense of smell doesn't work, your whole argument just got undercut right here. Like, who wouldn't put, why even have the About Us? Why even have that up there? Just don't have it. Wellness Sarah says speechless. Hey, Christopher Lund, good seeing you. Last time Christopher Lund said he was going to leave, and then he was there an hour later, though. About Us coming soon. 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 Mixer collection. Challenge your senses. Create. Where are the actual mixers? Mixer collection. These are warmers, not mixers. Where are the mixers? New fragrances. Revel. Look at all the fragrances they have. They took all this time to write all these descriptions for fragrances. There's one called What a Pair. They take all this time, but no one had time to do anything there. Glamour Dew. It's hard for me to show the whole site because I need to. After the I need to do a thing where I don't have this set up yet. Well, I can do it with screen grab. I need to set this up that I can show you something when, like, this website, it doesn't scroll down at all, so I can't go far enough down to show it to you. They sell Glamour Dew. Wait, what? What is this? It's like a perfume? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Julie says, I've never used that brand, so I'm just an innocent bystander. Thank you, Julie, for your support. Hey, guys, they have Glamour Dew. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it's a candle or a perfume or what. Or a hairdo thing. Blue Chainsaw Man says, do you spray it in the toilet before you do? It's a good question. No. You cannot buy direct from the company. Mixer melts. Oh, there we go. Oh, we already talked about this. Use these glamorous melts alone or mix it up by combining 2 or more fragrances. The more indulgent Tyler candle fans can mix to 6 fragrances. Due to the high grade of fragrance used, you can't go wrong. When melted, the fragrances will blend, creating a unique scent. Hand created in the glamorous USA. Do you know 24K is a Hollywood favorite scent? Cinnabuns. Cinnabuns. No one got me Cinnabon scent. I feel like Shane Dawson stole the names of his palette colors from this site. That's my Shane Dawson joke for the night. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering about the company, if you want to see what they say about us, it's coming soon. Danny James says they are a very expensive brand as far as melts go. Well, guys, so look, these are about half melted now. They're like half melted. It's not an overwhelm. I'm not smelling that much. It's just, what can I say? I guess for people who like these things, feel free to give it a shot. I think some of these are free returns. Look at this. So if you want to try this out, that's free returns. I'm turning the red light back on. If you want to try it out, it's free returns. That's the Hosley one, and then the waxes are not free returns. No, wax is free returns, but I don't know how that works. Can you open it? I would think you'd have to say I don't like it or something if you returned it when it was open. The Diva mixer melts. Hey, this is free returns. And where is the the other candle, the other fragrance warmer? It's the candle warmers one. This one. Why even say free returns for the snowman one? Because no one's going to return this one. Now, one like hobnail, that's obviously going to be one you think about returning. So it's relevant that there's free returns for that. So you can try any of these. Somebody try Insignia. But it doesn't. Why even put the free returns on there for the snowman? That's the one everybody wants. Like the snowman one, like if you watched a YouTube show and you were like, hey, I'm gonna get something for the host of the YouTube show. I'm going to get one of these so that they can try it on the air. Like the snowman one is the one you'd want to get for that one. If if that was the case. Idaho Star says someone making the About Me section for the mixer for Tyler got fired. Oh, that's why they never finished. Thank you, Idaho Star, for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Misha says, I'm getting you something really good to try out on the air next. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'd like something good to try on the air. That'd be great. Donald says, liking your colored lights. Oh, so what I should do for Donald is really quick. Let me just do this. I do have something to say to you, though. I have a little bit of an update, though. But Donald said he likes the colored lights. We did a stream on the color. We did a whole stream on them. But these are the colored lights, and I'm going to put a link right now in the description. Those are the colored lights, the Melpo colored lights. Those are the ones. We did a whole stream, an unboxing stream about those. And let's see here. Let me just do this. Melpo colored lights. All right, I have just put the link to those in the description. But you can also watch, coupon, save an extra 12%. I wonder if that's just for me or if it's for you guys too. Save an extra 12%. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, no, but I have an update for you. This is actually an interesting update. I have an update for you. If you want to see the stream where we open the colored lights, you can go right here. Now I have to put that in after the. If you watch the stream after, I'll put the YouTube card in so that the thing will pop up there and have the link. That was at the time code is about, oh my gosh, it's a 2.5 hours stream, unbelievable. Hey, so let me update you on something though. Check this out. Should I make this a reveal? No, I'll just tell you. You've bothered to watch for 2.5 hours, so I'll tell you. That's your reward. Where is it here? Oh, hold on. I have the link right here. Yes. So this is. I've set it up that I will have a page on Amazon with all the products under the Amazon Influencer program. It basically just lets you have a permanent page where you can put up the different products. So I have the page set up. So I will be putting some of the I have to get my act together and put some of the products on the page. But there'll be like one page where everything we talked about on the streams will just be there permanently. So I'll give you when it actually is up. When I actually have the products up, I'll give you the address. Some people are saying there's tension in the chat. Solasso says there's tension in the chat. Why is there tension in the chat? Flora, which recommendation are you talking about? I'm not sure. Yes, exactly. As Betterbat says, it's coming soon. Ugh. Hold on. Now I need to time somebody out because somebody's being disrespectful to groups of people. That's Rob the Slot, so Rob got timed out. Becky Scarlett is angry. What are you angry about, Becky? What are you angry about, Becky? Why is Becky so angry? April says there's tension because she left. April left, but she's back. She got her burger. I didn't see angry people in the chat. Flatfoot said she liked the all blue background better. Okay, I've never done this before, but I'm timing out a moderator. Becky, you've been timed out. Look, guys, look. I mean, I would if you have watched me, on this channel and on Agenda Free TV, I think you know I joke around some, and I think it's pretty clear. I think it's obvious if you've watched me before, and I have spoken about Misha and Joanna sending me the stuff and how nice it was of them to send me repeatedly on other broadcasts. And it is obvious that I'm grateful for them to sending this in. We wouldn't have this stream if they didn't have the idea of sending this stuff to me. And I'm giving them good-natured ribbing. I think that's just obvious. If you've seen me, if you're familiar with me, and you don't understand that I'm giving Joanna and Misha good-natured ribbing, that I strongly suspect, I have every reason to believe that Misha and Joanna understand it's good-natured ribbing. I don't know what to do. I mean, what can I say? You know, if you think that's rude, then go to another channel, because that's just good-natured ribbing, and that's what I do. And I don't think it's a big news, and I don't think it's hard to figure out. So if you're really angry about that, just go to another channel, because you're not going to like this channel. This channel might not be for you. That's fine. That's fine. If the channel's not for you, that's fine. You're not going to like every channel. So just don't. What can I do? That it is what it is. No one's making you stay. Again, it's to me that's what the channel is. It's how I am. It's all in good fun. If you don't like it, then go to another channel. Then don't watch. That's fine. That's your choice. You're the consumer. Hey, thank you, Allison, Norway. It's like people who've watched me before over and over again, acting like they literally have never seen me before and know nothing about me and how I act. How's the smell? I forgot. Hey, I am smelling a little something right now. Thank you, Flatfoot, for asking. I definitely am smelling something. I'm smelling something. It's not overpowering. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, I don't know why it got so crazy on this live stream. Everything got so crazy here. Is it because it's the end of the year? Jeez. Hey, Linda. Yeah, I can sort of smell it. I think the melts just aren't for me. It's just not for me. Do people still use incense? Like, incense smells stronger. Yeah, we're going to be doing a New Year's stream. I don't know when it's going to start yet. I got to figure out the next couple days of New Year's stream. I got to figure it out. Got to figure it out. Hijink says, I love you, but maybe you should learn to take jokes as well as you throw them. Tell me one point at this stream, Hijinks. Please tell me one point in this stream where somebody has made a joke and I've not taken it well. Please tell me, Hijinks. I'd love to know. Because you're telling me I need to learn to take a joke. Okay, Hijinks. So fine. Hijinks, tell me the one time. Just give me, all I ask is one example. Because you made this sweeping general criticism of me, Hijinks. Just give me one example to back up your criticism. Please, just give me one. I'm all ears. I'm listening. Please, Hijinks, please give me the one example of a time when somebody made a joke and I didn't take it well. I'm listening. I'm listening, Hijinks. Let's see. Hijinks, I haven't seen you post. When someone made the comment about you finding a man, no. If you listen to what I said is I timed the person who said that out because they were denigrating a bunch of people. Someone made a comment said Steve needs to just find a man. When that person said that, their intention was to make fun of gay people. They clearly don't like gay people and they think it's an insult to imply somebody is gay. And that is a slight on gay people. And that's why I timed them out. And that's why I said we have a policy in our chat room on both channels. We don't allow critical comments, negative comments, insensitive, and criticizing people just for being part of a certain, ethnic group, religious group, sexuality preference group. We don't allow it. That's not me. That's not me not taking. That's not just learn to take a joke. So somebody can make a joke where the joke involves like hateful speech towards a group of people and I should just take that. No, I'm not learning to take hateful speech jokes. So sorry, Hijinks, I don't need to learn to take a joke if the joke's going to be hateful towards a group of people. So I'm still waiting for a better example. If you have another one, let me know. And then, see, this is what happens. Somebody makes a joke, which is rude which is very, I feel like very, like hateful to a group of people. And then I time the person out, and then a viewer is lecturing me that I shouldn't have done it. This is what happens. People lecture me. And it's regulars. A lot of them are people who've watched me before. Gosh. Anyways. All right. Look, guys. I'm smelling a little bit. It smells fine. It smells fine. What can I say? See, I got to fix this page because it says, we're sorry, Lookner store hasn't added any recommendations to the storefront yet. I got to add some recommendations. I will. That's almost as bad as coming soon. I don't know why was the chat so negative tonight? All I've been doing is testing mixer melts and fragrance warmers. I just don't understand. People just yelling at me all stream. Anyways, so much drama. Thank you, Wellness Sarah. April Coco says there must be something in the melts making people aggravated. Ascendoria says it's a very emotional time of year. Everyone's fearful of what 2020 will hold. Luna Girl says, thank God for vodka. Hey, thank you, Fahrenheit 451. I appreciate that, Fahrenheit 451. Thank you for your words and your donation. Thank you. Thank you, William Creech, as well. I appreciate it, William Creech. Thank you. Bruno says, looking forward to a tumultuous 2020. Fire and Ice says, sad evening. HD, I think you're going to have to go back and watch the stream. I don't even know what happened in the stream. Hey, thank you, Amy Ishikawa. Amy says, Merry Christmas. That's very kind of you, Amy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amy. Flatfoot, you're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to watch the stream again. I can't explain what happened. I don't really have a good sense of it myself. You'll just have to. If you just join the stream, you'll have to watch it again. You'll have to watch it and follow the chat room the entire time. I might have to go back. I don't even know what was going on. I might have to go back and look at the chat room myself. I mean, literally, I don't know why people are so angry. It's just amazing. I'm hearing people are angry. I have no idea why they're angry. People keep saying people are angry. What are they angry about? Mr. Speaker says, say what you want, expect the response. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for your donation. Thank you. Luna Girl wants me to try Walmart wax melts. Upstate Dad says, I'm just as confused as everyone else. A Santeria says, I'm angry the scented melts were a failure. Yeah, very, very confusing. Confusing stream. All of a sudden, people were saying they were angry. Hold on, I need to get a little more water. Hey, thanks Molotov for the kind words. Chrissy Elaine says, I swear it must be a full moon. William Creech says, I'm offended this great live test of air freshener was sidetracked. Thank you, Mass Wolf, for your support. Thank you, Mass Wolf. I appreciate that. Mama of 6 says, just got here. I love my wax warmer. I bet Mama of 6. Mama of 6 loves her wax warmer. I know which one Mama of 6 has. Mama of 6, I bet, has this one. Who wouldn't love the snowman? Who would not love the snowman, huh? I mean, you can't help but love that one. That's the one, if you're going to get one. Yeah, I didn't review that because no one sent that one to me. Amy wants the snowman. Bridget, Amy's comment was okay. She didn't actually say the F word, spell it out. If you don't spell it out like that, that's okay. I allow that. I don't want the whole F word, but if somebody abbreviates it, that was okay. Thank you, Bridget, for moderating though. I appreciate it. Hey, thanks, Dan M. Dan M says, as Ringo would say, peace and love. I do appreciate all the moderators. Bridget, Becky Scarlett, Upstate Dad, Rusty G, Idaho Star. Yeah, see, like what HD said there, that's fine. Thank you, Connie G, for your kind words. Yeah, Linda Belk, you missed it, everything. You might have to go back and watch the chat. Hey, it's Makeup Mamacita. Outlaw Jody Whale says, let's end this on a good note. No, Rhonda, you did it. I got to remove that one. That's not one I can allow, Rhonda. Wow, what a stream. What a stream this was. This was unlike any other stream. Oh, thank you, Shane Nicholson from Canada. That's very kind of you. Both your donation and your kind words. Thank you, Shane. That's very nice of you. Beauty Bubble, the two fragrances I got were Diva and Pineapple Crush. Diva and they're listed in the they're both listed. All the links to everything we talked about is listed in the description. Diva and Pineapple Crush are the two. Diva, Pineapple Crush. Hey, thanks, Stinky Pinky, for your kind words. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. No, new F Dog. New F Dog, that one doesn't work. Makeup Mamacita loves candles and scent warmers. I think like most of our viewers love those things. Look, all I know is whatever happens on the streams, I have my 2 bags of shrimp in the freezer. Hey, thank you for your support, Makeup Mamacita. Thank you. By the way, I can't wait for the comment section. Oh, can you imagine the comment section on this stream? What is the comment section going to look like after the stream ends? If you thought the chat got a little crazy, think about the comment section. Maximus says, must rewind this. Linda says, I bet if somebody walked into your apartment right now, they'd say it smells so good. Yeah, it definitely smells. Maybe I'll probably go like work out later tonight and I'll come back and I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's such a great smell. But whatever, it is what it is. It smells like I had it smells like some, scented wax. Hey, thank you, Misha. Misha knew I was joking around. Misha says, I laughed the whole way through. Thank you, Misha, for your support. And again, thanks to Misha and Joanna. Without them, we wouldn't have had this stream. Without them sending the items. So thank you for sending the items. Amy Ishikawa, the P.O. box is... I'm going to get... There's a thing I use on my other computer I use to type on the screen much more easily. I can do it here too, though. But I'm going to get that set up on this computer. Here it is. I'm going to write it on the screen. P.O. box. Poo box. Poo box. Ha ha ha. 77421, Atlanta, Georgia, 30357. Hold on. Send snowman hold on. Only two. How's that? Oops. I was trying to do it, but it doesn't all fit. Anyways. I think that's my P.O. box. That's it. My poo box. Oh, thank you, Linda, for posting it. Why are people are saying there's a breaking story? No one's telling me what the story is. What's the story? Multiple people stabbed at a shul. We might have to do a story. I'll have to see. Let me see. Hold on. While we're on the air, I'll check because I'm going to check anyway. Is this in New Jersey? I want to see what the story is. Is it at a street? Is it? I don't know, because sometimes we hear about these stories and then the detail is actually different. Sometimes we hear about a story and then I check out the story and the detail's different than people say it is. 2 nights ago everybody was saying active shooter and it turns out that there wasn't an active shooter. So let me just check here for a second. Let me check. Oh, this is people being stabbed. All right, I think I got to go cover this. It looks like I do. 3 people reported stabbed just before 10 p.m. No, this says near synagogue. This says near synagogue. Was this at the synagogue or near the synagogue? This is what I want to know. Near synagogue. Near synagogue. So I don't know if this is like some kind of anti-Semitic attack or not. Hearing about a stabbing near synagogue. Well, I haven't heard any reports that it was actually at the synagogue. Was it in the synagogue or no? Now I'm seeing some people saying outside the synagogue. So, that's my question. Okay, I think I'm going to get off the air and cover that. Guys, let me get off the air now. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry to end so fast. I'm going to get off the air and I'll go on the Agenda Free TV and cover it. I'm not sure what the story is. So let me get off the air right now. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And let me get off the air and I'm going to get on the air and cover that on Agenda Free TV. Okay, sound good? All right, I'll see you in a minute. Join me on Agenda Free TV shortly. Thank you for watching and let me go cover that. All right, thanks, guys.